What's up, y'all? I'm at the beach. Today we're gonna be playing none other than Ocarina of Time on the 3DS. I always feel like it's so fitting to play Ocarina of Time and just the 3DS in general when I'm like by the beach. I like to pretend like I'm in Hyrule Field when I'm playing. It's such a beautiful day. I think it's actually a beautiful day everywhere, no matter where you are, as long as you're outside. Maybe that's like not a good opinion. I want to talk about Ocarina of Time remake a little bit because I've just been thinking about it so much, like as everyone kind of has. I've been seeing non-stop videos on my feed of the Ocarina of Time remake. I'm dying to see more. I do want to talk too about what I think Nintendo's plans will be rolling this game out, because in the past with some of their other games, they've done like a Star Fox Direct or like a Splatoon Raiders Direct. Are we gonna get an Ocarina of Time Direct, or are we gonna get a Zelda Direct just in general? I'm kind of hoping that we just get a full Zelda Direct, because I would really like to see what they're cooking up with the movie. It's the 40-year anniversary of The Legend of Zelda, for those of you who don't know. So I'm assuming the Ocarina of Time remake is like a big part of that. There's a part of me that's kind of hoping that maybe they have like a full Zelda Direct where they address the 40th anniversary and do, maybe some like separate things aside from the game. Maybe they show us the movie a little bit. It comes out in like less than a year at this point. I feel like we're due for maybe like the first look trailer or like more information on the cast. And maybe we get some like special, merch or whatever for The Legend of Zelda 40th anniversary. Either way, I think we'll get all that stuff in due time. When I think that'll be, the game is supposed to come out this year. I'm assuming it'll be out like November, maybe. I don't know. And so I imagine they'll want to show it to us in like July or August, but that's just too long to wait. I know it's almost July. As I'm recording this, it's June 21st, but let's say they wait till August. That's a full month of waiting, of speculating, of being curious, of seeing clickbait on my YouTube and falling for it. Can I handle a full month of that? I don't know. I'm gonna have to though, probably. We kind of talked about this on my stream the other day, but I also want to talk about my biggest fear with the Ocarina of Time remake, because, dude, I've been playing like Breath of the Wild a little bit because I think eventually I want to 100% that game. Anyways, my biggest fear for the Ocarina of Time remake as of right now is the writing and the voice acting. I say the writing because I don't like, okay, the reason I brought up Breath of the Wild is because I feel the voice acting in that game and also Tears of the Kingdom are flat out like atrocious. They're offensive. The writing was terrible, especially in Tears of the Kingdom. If we have another Secret Stone Demon King situation on our hands for Ocarina of Time remake, I'm gonna freak out.
Demon King? Secret Stone?
Secret Stone? Demon King?
Demon King. Secret Stone.
They need to do better. They need to do better. That just, like, I don't know how they felt that was acceptable. They put so much effort into these games. Like, why not even put, like, I swear, I could write better for that game. Maybe actually not. I take that back. So I don't know if it was the writing or if it was just the voice acting, but that whole, Zelda just doesn't feel right when it's voice acted, at least to me. And that's why I bring up the writing, is because I actually don't know if it was her voice that I didn't like or if it was just the way she was written. But Zelda in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom is not my favorite Zelda. She's kind of weird. She's kind of a bot. And I swear on my life, like, okay, so a big reason why I'm like worried about this is because we have kids in this game, right? Child Link, Child Zelda, Saria, all those, like all the Kokiri or whatever you want to call them. They're all kids, right? So if it's fully voice acted and I have to hear some terrible child voice actor talking in like ruining, no, I can't even fathom it. I can't even think about it. If they have to figure out a way to do better than what they did with Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom, especially now that they're working with more kids. I'm playing Kena Bridge of Spirits right now, and the game is phenomenal, but I do not really like the voice actors of the little kids that run around with you, like with the blue hair. They just are stupid. Like, kids are not that stupid in real life. Like, are they? I don't know. I have a little sister. She's pretty smart, actually. Like, she's smarter than me. And she for sure as hell doesn't talk like, wow, you're so... Did you see how you were taking out those bad guys? I can't I can't do it. Like, I can't do it. So that's my biggest fear for the Ocarina of Time remake. Will that turn out to be a problem? I don't know. Will it ruin the game? Probably not. So either way, it's fine. I just wanted to talk about that because we're here talking, might as well. What is your biggest fear though? What is your biggest fear for the Ocarina of Time remake? Mine is the voice acting. That's how much I disliked the voice acting in Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom. I kind of, in the future, like talking more broader Zelda, I kind of hope that they just knock the whole voice acting thing altogether. I think Zelda is at best when the only audio you hear is like music. And maybe like I did appreciate how like some characters are like kind of voice acted. Like they'll say one word, like Beetle in like the Wind Waker. He's like, thank you, or whatever.
Thank you! Thank you!
Like, I think that's all that's necessary, just like a few words, like a little bit of mumbles. I think that's enough to give them personality. I don't need to hear their voice. I don't need to hear some shitty voice actor trying to replicate characters I've come up with in my mind about how they talk, their mannerisms, all these things. Give me that. The Legend of Zelda is all about imagination. It always has been. And I think the reason Ocarina of Time is like stuck with people so long and the writing is stuck out is so good for so many people is they've given the player so much room to interpret and understand things on their own level and on their own terms as far as like the characters go. I don't want the Gorons to have voices because they were so bad in Breath of the Wild. I don't want to hear some womp, 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 womp music whenever we're in the Goron mines because like I just let me breathe in the atmosphere, please. I think ultimately that's my biggest fear. I realize that me talking about the voice acting, me talking about like all these different things, the overall worry as I'm assessing myself, as I'm hearing myself talk, I think I'm really just worried about the atmosphere of the older Zelda games being lost because this is like the old Zelda game. Ocarina of Time set the bar for atmosphere. Wow, there's some birds over there. And so they just can't like screw up that atmosphere, like I think that'll be like the most disrespectful thing they could do. Changing the gameplay is one thing. Changing story beats, feel free to do that. I would love to see a change up in the gameplay, especially the combat. I think Zelda combat is kind of outdated. The combat. But the atmosphere is the biggest thing I'm worried about them changing, tampering with. And I just feel that the voice acting could be the main thing to destroy the atmosphere of like the characters, the aura, of the situations, taking the seriousness out of the story, out of the world. I can't have them doing that. That's my biggest fear. I cannot wait to see this game though. Either way, I'm going to be so excited for when it comes out. Flat out, I'm so excited. Also, sorry, this is kind of off topic. But I saw the box art for GTA 6 got released the other day, and it made me realize I actually don't give a damn about GTA 6. I really don't care about that game, even in the slightest. Like, I'll probably play it in like 5 or 10 years, like when I feel like it. When it comes around, I see so many people like dropping $1,000 on like a PlayStation or Xbox or a PC just to play the game. I'm just not on that level, and I never will be with GTA. I keep touching my hair. I'm so sorry. All the birds are walking towards me. They're testing me right now. Where's my stick? I don't know. The reason I'm thinking about GTA is because they're probably going to come out around the same time. I think another big concern I have with the Ocarina of Time remake is the price. Not that matters that much, because I think I'll just buy it either way. I'm a freaking Zelda shill, so if it's something blasphemous like $80, maybe I'll just buy it used. But I do want to buy it day one. I might just go to if there's like a midnight release, I'm gonna go to GameStop and get it for surezies. I'm probably gonna stream it, at least the beginning of Ocarina of Time remake, just so you guys can watch my reaction to the beginning, see what's up. If you want, no pressure, because I don't want to spoil it for anyone, but I think it'd be a fun little party. Also, if there's like a Zelda Direct or, like an Ocarina of Time remake Direct, I'm for sure going to stream that. So if you want to watch me watch it and make snarky comments, then feel free. Anywho, I appreciate you guys watching this video. This was super fun. I want to shoot more videos outside. I imagine while I'm out of town, I'll probably shoot videos outside a lot because I'm going to be staying with my family, so you know how it is. They don't even barely know about this channel. Let me know what your biggest fear is for The Legend of Zelda Ocarina of Time Remake 2026. Let me know what you're most excited about. I'm most excited about seeing what it looks like in the modern times, what they do with it, and playing it. It's gonna be sick. Anyways, if you like the video, have yourself an amazing, wonderful, beautiful week. Go outside, for hell's sake. My butt hurts. This freaking grass is hard. All right, peace out, y'all.